trying to understand just how it is that you happen to be on planet Earth, how it is that you happen to have an existence at all, that you find yourself reaching back into time, reaching forward with your hand out in front of you. A serious soul, concerned to follow where the evidence leads. Singing to yourself as you drive in the car old Moody Blues songs. Why do we never get an answer when we're knocking at the door with 1,000 million questions? That may be you this morning. You're in good company. That's the kind of thing these men were doing. Thinking. If you're on the fringes of these things, don't think for a moment that the key to discovery is in the disengagement of your thinking faculties. As if somehow or another that what you need to do is take your brain and set it down underneath the seat and wait for a feeling to hit you. No, it is rational. It is thoughtful. And these individuals were deadly serious. Deadly serious. They would have to be deadly serious to do what they did. If they came from Persia, if they came from Babylonia, perhaps they even came from Babylon itself. The journey from Babylon to Jerusalem by the normal trade routes, which they would have taken, is a distance of some 800 miles. 800 miles. I don't know how fast you can go on a camel in a day, but let's say you could go 20 miles a day. That would take you 40 days. 40 days. And you'd be there. 40 days because of a star? Can you imagine their wives saying, "Excuse me? What? I thought it was a business trip." Well, it is kind of a business trip. Well, what's the business? Well, myself and a few friends, we go to that meeting on a Tuesday, and we have these conversations, and a few of us have absolutely decided that this phenomenon that we have seen this as it has risen in the sky, that we've combined this with some of the books we've been reading. "Oh," says the wife, "I told you to stop reading those old books. Have you been back reading that stuff that Daniel wrote?" "Yes." "Well, no wonder you're in this mess." Now, you're going to have to go back and read Daniel for yourselves. Many of you who were so enthralled by the series that we did on Daniel will remember it without even having to look it up. I cannot class myself in that group because I recently heard some of the talks that I gave on Daniel on the radio, and I couldn't understand a thing that was said. And I was talking to the radio on that occasion as well, and said similarly, "You've got to be kidding." And I just turned it off. That was enough. But if you take cosmic phenomena, ancient books, dreams and visions, you've got to do this research for yourself. Incidentally, don't be hijacked by the star. If we needed some detailed explanation on that, we would have it. It's not there because we don't need it. Those of you who like that kind of thing, you can spend a pleasant afternoon in the library, and it will probably be very helpful to you, and you can give me a précis of what you found. But for the rest of us, we're prepared to simply say there was something there that we do not fully comprehend, that was enough of a sign to these individuals that combined with ancient truth that led them to do what they did. That was